Hey everybody, it's Jason Lauren, owner and head scout of ScoutU here with this week's recruiting tip. So this week I want to talk about what a recruited athlete is. A lot of times people misinterpret whether they're being recruited or not. So if you're being recruited, you've had an official visit with a school, you've received multiple phone calls from a school, and or you've had arranged off-campus communication. And a lot of times there's a lot of other things going on as well, but if one of those three things isn't going on, or at least a couple of them, then you're not being recruited. It might mean the school is aware of you, but they're not necessarily, seriously interested in you. So, one term that I said that I know I've addressed in a previous recruiting tip is the term official visit. So, an official visit basically is if a college is paying for you to do the campus visit, and that usually entails paying for travel or lodging. So, but a lot of times when people misinterpret if a college is actually recruiting them, is they think they're being recruited because they've talked with your coach, or they said that they're going to come see you play. Well, just because they say they're going to come see you play doesn't mean that they will. If you're playing at the same time somebody else is playing that's higher on the recruiting list, they're going to go watch that player play. Or sometimes people think they're being recruited because a college is simply come see them play. And that's good if they took out the time to come see you play. But if there's no offer, shortly after that, then you can start to question how interested a college is interested in you if they actually took out the time to come see you play, and then there's not much follow-up after that. I've helped out athletes before that if a college has come to see them play, they could be getting an offer from that school that same day, or maybe the next day. If it's been, more than a couple weeks and you really haven't had much communication from that school since they came to see you play, you're probably not a high priority for them. It's probably time for you to move on to a different school. So when it comes to trying to determine if a college is actually recruiting you, it's going to be, like I said, official visits, multiple phone calls, arranged off-campus communication, and there's going to be, constant contact with you. They're going to be calling you, they're going to be, sending you, emails, and not just emails that, are, here's an update on what's going on with our program. They're going to be personal emails. Hey, how's it going? Saw you did this in the past week, and what do you got going on coming up? And you can tell that it's a personal email for you. It's not just something that they can send to anybody. They're going to be sending you text messages. They're going to find you on social media. Come watch you play, possibly multiple times. Invite you to their camp. Do a campus visit. The more of those things that are going on, and then on a constant basis, then you can kind of know that you're on that college's short list, okay? But if it's just, one of those things, or, you're only getting, some canned emails from them, or like I said, they have only talked to your coach, or said they're going to come see you play, seeing you play, but there's not much going on, consistently besides that, then you got to start to question whether that college is truly interested in you, and, what the chances are they're actually going to make you an offer. So that can be a big part of being successful in the recruiting process, is just determining if you actually are being recruited. Because sometimes kids will think they're being recruited when they're not, and they're expecting an offer from a school, and then it doesn't come, and then they wonder why they're not playing anywhere. So hopefully that clears up a little bit in terms of the basics of if you're actually being recruited by a school. So hopefully you don't make those same mistakes. So hopefully that, like I said, helps you out a little bit, and everybody enjoy the rest of their day. Thanks.